Alrighty. Here's another video of mine. I'm just going to show you a little bit. For some reason, a lot of newbies ask me or try to debate that I can't put PS2 games on a jailbroken PS3. Of course you can. PS1 games too. And I haven't tried PSP, but I'm pretty sure that's available. The most of what I get asked is PS1 and PS2 games, mostly PS2 because they had a lot of really good games on there. One of my favorites is a game I'm about to show you. It is arguably one of the best fighting games that PS2 had ever had. Like I said, arguably. In my eyes, it's pretty damn awesome. All right. Well, as you can see, what does that tell you? That says debug settings. Of course, that's a jailbroken PS3. That is signs that you have a jailbroken PS3. Also, you have Moving, also formerly known as Showtime. If you don't know what that is, it's like your PS3 is like a giant Amazon Fire Stick on steroids. It's pretty much what it is you can do the same thing you do on a Fire Stick, except for on your game system you get to play games and more games and mod and whatever else you decide you want to do. But here we go. As you can see, I'm going to show the information. This is not a bought version of Def Jam Fight for Vendetta. Well, Def Jam Fight for New York. It's part one of Def Jam Vendetta. As you can see, I just created that. One of my favorite games. You know, you have a lot of other things to show you this, but if you're new to having a jailbroken system and you're wondering if it's jailbroken, if you do not see this or anything that says package manager or install packages, you do not have a jailbroken PS3. So don't bother asking. If you don't see any of this, well, not those, but if you don't see anything that I show you, any of this, you do not have a jailbroken system. This system is on Rebug 4.75.3. As you can see, I have it spoofed for 4.78. I could use 4.78, but I choose not to, you know. And keep it to a minimum instead of keeping it updated like that. You know, I can take that off at any time. If you don't know about Rebug, you can have it on Kex, which is retail version of a jailbroken system, or you can have it on Dex, which is the developer version, or in my case, a better version, because you get to do a whole lot more with a Dex system, especially when it comes to modding. I do have games already on this, but I wanted to show the PS2 part. So all I'm doing is going to press X on my controller. It's going to wait a minute. Sorry about the light that goes from the camera here, but it's going to take a second. It's going to reset the wireless remote and everything so you can play it for the PS2. As you can see, there you go with the PS2 sign, and then you have the Fight for New York things right there. I didn't make a DualShock, a slot for this yet. Okay, there we go. All you have to do is press the PlayStation button when you're doing this. Okay. Sweet. It's gotten a whole lot better. Now you don't have to make these PS2 memory slots like before. Now, in most cases of these games, it'll do it on its own and it create it itself. But this is a full game of Fight for New York. Yes, I still mod. No, I will not stop. Been doing it for years. If you don't see me on these groups and doing anything, it's because I am busy. I have other things that I do besides doing this. I'm always doing something. I'm either busy doing this or I'm hard at work, working on the other side of my business. Plus, I have family and kids, so. This is a very fun game for the PS2. I think it should have been remade. Icon shouldn't have never been made. That was horrible. It was a horrible game. Should have been made like this. And what's better about this, instead of having that disc they used to have for this game or any PS2 games or PS1 games, you're not having that skipping issue anymore. You know? I don't feel like making an ID. But this is the game. There it is. If you need me for any of my services or you would like to buy a console from me, you know how to contact me. Or just hit me up from this post and we'll get the ball rolling. Do not ask a whole bunch of questions if you not have done your homework on how a jailbroken system works, because I will not answer all your questions. My systems only come with games, mods, DLCs. I can even do retros, which I consider anything from PS1, PS2, Sega Genesis, Nintendo, and Super Nintendo. I am working on other ones, but you know, I can actually probably do the other ones, but you know, I preferably mess with those. I do not do basic PS3 systems where it's just been downgraded. I don't have time for that. I have time to make money, and I have time for people who want to have it plug and play. I make more money that way, and I service people that are willing to have that, not someone who thinks they know what they're doing and then next thing you know, hey man, it doesn't work. Don't have time for that. Tried it, doesn't work. So if you don't want to buy that kind of system, you need to go look and talk to someone else. You guys have a good day. I'm enjoying my weekend. And hit me up.